In the aftermath of the Second World War, numerous Nazi guards and staff faced the consequences of their violent crimes within concentration camps, while figures like Rudolf Höss, the commandant of Auschwitz, met their end at the gallows for orchestrating brutal mass killings. There was another commandant equally infamous for his atrocities, Amon Göth, a monstrous presence in the annals of the Holocaust. Featured in the film, Schindler List for his sadistic rule over the Plaszow concentration camp, Göth revealed in the merciless killing of innocent people. Today we delve into the repugnant crime of Amon Göth, a man whose name became synonymous with graphic brutality. Amon Göth's affiliation with the Nazi Party traces back to September 1930 when he joined in Austria, actively participating in youth groups during his young adulthood. His involvement in the SS commenced in 1932 earned him full membership and he served in Vienna, rising to the rank of Starführer. However, his legal troubles led him to flee to Germany, where he continued supporting the Nazis by smuggling radios and weapons into Austria. Göth's arrest from the assassination of Austrian Chancellor Engelbert Dollfuss marked a turbulent period, but he managed to escape custody and resumed his SS activities, later becoming a war-matured officer. Transitioning to the financial officer role for the Reich Commissioner for the consolidation of German nationhood, Göth played a pivotal role in isolating, deporting, and organizing the killing of Jews. His transfer to Leuven in summer 1942 aligned with his participation in Operation Reinhard, involving the rounding up and deportation of Jews to concentration and extermination camp. Subsequently assigned to the notorious SS Death's Head unit responsible for the concentration camp system, Göth's sinister deeds unfolded under its grim umbrella. Göth's first major task within the unit was overseeing the concentration of the Krakow-Plaszow concentration camp, spanning 200 acres. Following its completion in March 1943, he assumed command with a megalomaniacal speech, asserting himself as a godlike figure with absolute authority. Göth's reign of terror extended to overseeing the liquidation of the Tarnow ghetto, deporting thousands to become slave laborers or meet their fate in extermination camp. His involvement in deportation with meticulous planning and orchestration solidified his horrific reputation in the eyes of Heinrich Himmler. Promoted to the rank of SS, Göth's sadistic nature found expression within the confines of his concentration camp. He indiscriminately shot prisoners from the balcony of his villa, turning it into a daily sport. His two dogs, Rolf and Ralph, were trained to kill, adding another layer of brutality to his regime. Göth's ruthlessness extended to collective punishment, where the action of one would bring suffering to the entire group. His bloodlust manifested during interrogation, employing torture methods that defy compassionate understanding. At morning parades, he executed prisoners for trivial reasons, showcasing a level of sadism that terrified those under his command. Known for his mindless killing, Göth's barbarity knew no bounds. The Hujawa Gorka, a hill near the camp, became a site of mass execution under his orders. Estimates suggest he orchestrated the deaths of 12,000 people in his chilling location. His actions were not confined to the camps. He was accused of stealing Jewish property, failing to provide adequate food, and violating rules, leading to his dismissal and Plaszow Commandant. Arrested by the US after the war, Göth faced trial in Poland, where he was convicted of murder, maiming, and torturing an unidentified number of people. Sentenced to death, he met his fate through hanging on prison in Krakow. Amon Göth, a cold-blooded murderer, remained a symbol of chilling inhumanity that characterized the Holocaust. His sadistic inclination and active participation in the genocide stain is a haunting testament to the depth of cruelty with the Nazi regime.